Hello, my name is Austin Tickner from Phoenix, Arizona, and my gamer tag is Darth Cranium. And here's a little bit more about me and why I should be selected to be on your show, WCG Ultimate Gamer Season 2. First off, I've had over 10 to 12 years of experience learning about the video game world, and I own over 7 different video game systems, or 5 if you don't count my 2 handheld systems. And I can guarantee you that with 10 or 12 years of experience under my belt, that my skills are second to none. How do I know? Here's 3 steps that helped me better achieve that. 1. Because I've always been a fast learner, learning the basic controls of any game has always been a breeze. 2nd, after applying such skills into the single-player mode of any game, I better understand exactly what I'm going up against. And 3rd and finally, once I've mastered the game in single-player mode, I'm ready to face any challenge in multiplayer mode. And the majority of the time, you can always expect me to come out on top. And even if you don't expect me to, looks can always be deceiving, as you can always expect come-from-behind victories when you least expect them. I know from having been competing with only 3 or 4 other people from my school for 10 to 12 years. Of course, after 10 to 12 years, gaming with the same 3 or 4 people can quickly run its course, if you know what I mean. And Xbox Live doesn't exactly present that much of a challenge either, considering how competing with people from other countries is cool at first. After a short while, it can quickly lose its luster, and you can make people understand why you represent the best gaming country in the world. And a little bit more goes into the competition itself. My best strategy mostly involves on discovering people's weaknesses, and if I find a way to exploit it, I usually like to strike while the iron's hot, if you know what I mean. And as far as a personal favorite game goes, you can always expect me to come out on top in a title called WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2010, featuring ECW, because most of the time I might have been working with that particular game for over 4 or 5 of my years, and after dealing with multiple versions, you can kind of better expect how to make people bleed, set them on fire, and most likely climb a ladder to retrieve a golden prize. And speaking of gold, moving on to the prize money itself, about $100,000. Very nice. What would I do with it if I were to win the competition? Well, to start off, I would move out of my parents' house to start my own little independent life. And second, it would come very handy when I'm in a tight pinch, such as insurance to help pay for the car. And on a more personal level, if you're really wanting to know why I should be chosen to be on your show, it's because I've never had any other personal hobby in my life other than video games. That's right. For the past 10 to 12 years, games are all I've ever known.